interviewing Baba.
Hello.
I have a few questions for you, Baba.
Okay.
Where were you when you were where were you when you heard about the stay-at-home order? Example of car, home, or work, etc.
Okay. I was in the car. And I was driving along and I was listening to the radio and I heard it on the radio. And then your mom called me and she said, we talked about it and she was going to go pick you up at school. And so say goodbye. And so I decided to go to Target. Should I keep going?
You can keep going.
Okay. And guess what? This is so something. I was just thinking before I got to the store, thinking, but I won't be able to see Ava. I won't be able to be around her. And then all of a sudden, I go down an aisle in Target, and there you were. You were right there near the frozen food.
Yeah, we were
And I thought, oh, that's so good. I get to see her before all this. And so we gave each other a hug. And I'm glad we did. And so we were talking and everything. And what's funny, or not funny at all, but I don't know what you would call it, but as we were going down the aisles, a lady came by and she said, somebody took my cart. And I said, and I had just seen that there was no toilet paper left on the shelves.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to buy toilet paper, and there was nothing. And I said, did you have toilet paper in your cart? And she says, yes. And I thought, oh, here we go.
I have a bonus question. Okay, number 2 is, how did you feel and how did you react? Provide details.
When I heard about the coronavirus and having to stay home and social distancing, how did I feel? At first I was just I was in shock. I thought that was going to fall. I was in shock at first, and I didn't really understand what was going on, but I was afraid. And it just was all shocking. And I felt this panic to get groceries and, like I say, the toilet paper and get things just in case I couldn't get back out. And, I was a little bit afraid. And just my heart was beating really fast. And I just was like, what is going on? I was confused.
Number 3, what fun things are you doing over this quarantine to stay busy? Provide some details.
Okay. Well, I have a paper that I have to finish writing because I'm in college, and I'm finishing that, and sometimes it's not fun, and sometimes when I really get into it, I get all excited, happy, and I just really write real fast. So I'm doing that, and then I'm cooking some things. I just made some applesauce, and we're making some chicken dinners and lasagnas and things. So I guess cooking would be one.
Yeah. I have a bonus question for you.
A bonus?
If you had to explain in your own words, why do you think toilet paper would be so special to people? Like, when we saw that there's no toilet paper left in the aisle, I was a little disappointed myself. But what do you think about that?
What do I think about it? Yeah, why was it so important? That is such a great question. What a great bonus question. I think that people thought it would just be awful if I ran out of toilet paper. What would I do? It was like,
what?
It's just something that you don't want to not have. it's a sort of a thing that makes everything modern, and it doesn't. How would I clean myself? It was we need toilet paper.
What would you do?
What would I do if I didn't have it?
Yeah.
That's a good question. That we joked around about that because, you know what? Can I say this?
Yeah.
We joked
Yeah, you can
around
say
about
it,
it.
you
Well, I
can say
thought at first I'll use tissue, tissue, and then you know what they used to do back in. You
It's
can
fine.
take this out of the interview if you want.
No, I think I might know what it is. Try saying it though.
Okay, can you believe? I don't know where it was. Maybe in Africa. I don't know if it was Africa or someplace where there wasn't any modern, anything modern around. But they used to eat corn on the cob, and after they ate the corn on the cob, you just had the cob left. So they would use it after they moved their bowels.
What?
They would use that to what? Yeah.
I thought they were just gonna use their hands.
It's just the cob, not the corn. So I was kind of kidding around, like, well, we can buy a lot of corn on the cob. So I don't know. Those are some options.
Thank you for sharing this with us, Baba.
This has been great. I'm so happy to do it for you.
P.S. When I see Charmin commercials and stuff like that, Charmin takes it too seriously. It says the most important thing you might need right now is toilet paper.
Yeah.
Because they think that's the
It's
most important
funny
thing.
because everybody thought the same thing.
I'm like,
So that's why that's a good question. Why everybody?
why don't you use? Isn't food the most important? Because you don't know. It can take a long time to grow.
What would you do?
I would be like, I need seeds.
Seeds?
Yeah, seeds can grow, but I'm like, eat anything but the pets or furniture. Just, even if I don't like it.
Oh, you know what? Are we still taping?